Hello and welcome back. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. This is a Mancala board. It's an ancient African game that you actually take stones and go around these pockets, and that at the end here is your Mancala. Two people play this. It's one of the oldest games out there, but today I'm carving this for my daughter. It's real easy to set up. The holes are about 1.75 inches in diameter, and I have them spaced out equally. There's 6 on the one side, 6 on the other. You have your Mancalas on the end. So the object of the game is whoever gets the most stones at the end wins. So just wanted to show you that carving is, you can do a little bit different. It's like something that someone will be able to use this board and play with it over and over again. Use kind of small little stones, pebbles, that we use in this game, and you can look on how to play it on the internet. Just look up Mancala game rules. But I took and I drilled out part of the holes, so I didn't want to carve all of it. I went down approximately about 1/2 inch. You don't want to drill, and I used a drill bit that's kind of square on the bottom, and drilled it out. You don't want to go all the way down to your complete depth, because you want to carve past that to take out any kind of lines that the drill bit puts in there. So another thing is the grain of the wood is going long ways here, and I got my little mallet and my chisel, which it's probably a little over 1 inch that I'm using on this. Using these tools versus just pushing it with your hands makes it a lot easier, and the hammer, the mallet is quite nice also. So one thing I wanted to show you on this, using larger tools here, is that on this grain, this is aspen that I actually am using here. I've never carved aspen before, but it's not too bad. It's similar to like pine. But when you carve, if you use a big chisel, or you could use smaller tools, it just take you longer. Go down on with the grain. One thing that you want to watch is just go with the grain first on the very ends, and I got lines where I'm going at, coming in at an angle. The thing you don't want to do is come in on the side grain and hit first, because if you would do that, you would knock out a line, or you would bust the wood here. So just go into it, come back, and then this mallet and tool is really nice. It takes a lot of wood at once, and come down into it. Keep working your way around. You don't want to take off too much wood either at one time, or else you'll break it out. You want to have control of your mallet. But this is kind of a fun little piece. It's a Christmas present actually, and my daughter requested, so I'm making it. Then once I get down to the bottom, you can see it's kind of flat there, so I will continue drive this in to that bottom area. Hopefully you can see this, but work it back and forth. By the time I'm done, I probably have it, this wood is 3/4 of an inch thick. I'm down into it, a good 1/2 inch. So once I get most of it out, then I start using the tool instead of using the mallet. And then just scooping it out. There's some here that I need to trim up a little bit. And then afterwards, I'll be sanding this all down. That's a fun little project. Different thing to carve. That's why I wanted to show this. Is that carving can be used a lot of different ways, and this is going to be a fun little game that somebody's going to use for a long time. I did one of these this summer, and that's why I'm making another one. That person really liked it, and they wanted me to make another one. So it doesn't take long to get it carved out, using of course a larger tool than I normally show how to carve with. But hopefully you get the idea of. You could also use a small gouge to do this. Like I said, it just take longer. And there, I have another one cut out. I'll finish the rest of these holes out that's in. I've been well on my way to have a nice little game for someone to play with. And again, even when you make something like this, sign it on the back, you know, cut your initials in it, whatever, so someone 100 years from now knows that you were the one who did it. And that's all I have for now. Have a nice day.